Mm-hmm. Hi everyone. In today's video, let's do a quick tapping on the resistance to seeing your financial numbers. We have this resistance that we are not able to see through our financial numbers, like how much money we are making, how much we are spending, and because of which we feel like okay, because we are not tracking, so we are not able to see how much growth we are experiencing or how should we handle our finances on a day-to-day basis. So today we are going to do tapping for the same. So just before starting the tapping, just think about like how comfortable you feel with your numbers. Like, do you track them regularly or do you feel like no, I just don't want to see them because if I see them, I will feel some fear, I will feel anxiety. So it's best to avoid seeing those financial numbers and give it an intensity from 1 to 10. 10 means you feel extremely uncomfortable in seeing your financial number. And 1 means you're comfortable in seeing, okay, what is my exact level of financial numbers at present and how am I making income and how I'm spending. So let's, 1 means you are very comfortable in tracking all these numbers. And now let's start the tapping. Even though I don't feel safe in tracking my financial numbers, I still love and accept myself completely and deeply. Even though I really don't want to track how much money I'm making, how much money I'm spending, I still love and accept myself completely and deeply. Even though I feel if I see these financial numbers, they're going to create some fear, anxiety, and doubt within me. And I don't want to face those emotions. I still love and accept myself completely and deeply. I broke it. I don't want to see my financial number. I don't want to track my financial. I don't want to track my finances. It is so difficult to track my finances. And even if it is not difficult, I feel like if I see those numbers, I'm going to feel so much of anxiety, fear, lack. I will feel like maybe I have failed financially, because of which these numbers are not growing. All this resistance to tracking my finances, it feels like too much of work. I don't want to track them. It is so difficult. And what if I see those numbers and get to know that how badly I am managing my money? And I don't want to face that. It feels like avoiding these numbers help me to not face these emotions, all this resistance to tracking my finances, all this resistance to see how much I'm making every month, every day, how much I'm spending every day. All this resistance, all these uncomfortable emotions. I choose to feel I choose to see all those emotions. It is okay to feel that fear. It is okay to know where I'm mismanaging my money. I choose to become aware of that. I choose to see and track closely my numbers. I can just feel these emotions. And after feeling these emotions, I can decide what should be my next step. Because just by ignoring these numbers, I can't make the progress that I desire. But by facing these emotions, seeing what I'm feeling without the need of avoiding those numbers, I can get ideas. I can see where I can manage my money well. Then I will be able to see how can I progress in my financial numbers. All this resistance to tracking my number, I know in the initial it feels very difficult because I'm not used to tracking these numbers. It feels like too much of work. It feels like it is too difficult to do. But it is okay to feel this discomfort because I'm learning something new. Initially, it can be uncomfortable, but this uncomfortable feeling doesn't mean I should avoid it completely. It is safe to see those numbers. It is safe to feel those emotions. And by feeling those emotions, by tapping on those emotions, I can decide what should be my next step. Because I can't solve something just by ignoring it. By facing my emotions, I can decide what should be my next step. I'm open to take all those actions that can help me to manage my money well. I can take one action every day that can help me to improve my finances. And the more I see my numbers, the more I become comfortable. And the more comfortable I become with those numbers, I'm able to track and manage those numbers much more efficiently. I'm open to improving and tracking my numbers. It is safe to let go of all those resistance, which is stopping me from tracking my numbers. Now just take a deep breath, hold, and slowly exhale through your mouth. and see how you are feeling. I know initially when you will see those numbers, you will feel like, okay, this is too much of fear, too much of maybe guilt, maybe shame. But I would suggest tap on those emotions and start tracking your numbers, because the more you track, the more you are aware about how you are making money, how you are spending money, you will be able to take all those steps that can help you to improve your numbers. So don't avoid tracking those numbers. I would say just initially feel those emotions and tap, and then start taking actions that can help you to manage your numbers well. Because if you just I would say, by ignoring your finances, by ignoring tracking your numbers, they are not going to improve by itself. Ultimately you have to take all those steps that can help you to improve your numbers. So just feel that initial discomfort, but make sure you do this tapping and then go back to that number and see what is the one small action that you can take today that can help you to manage your finances well. It could be one idea that can help you to improve your money, or it could be just tracking and seeing, okay, where I'm spending my money, and identify one thing that you feel like, okay, well, like this is where I'm spending my money, which is not adding value in my life, and then just stop that particular expense. Take that one small action and let me know how you feel after taking that action. And I would really encourage, just be familiar with your numbers. The more you are familiar with your financial numbers, the more you can see how you're making progress each and every day and each and every month. And that will really give you the motivation to keep growing your income. So that would be my suggestion. And those who are not part of my WhatsApp community, I'm sharing the link in the chat box. You can join my community for upcoming sessions. And along with that, uh, I have started daily tapping sessions in which we basically from Monday to Friday join at 9 o'clock, and for 15 minutes we do just tapping and then release some of the resistance that stop us from achieving whatever we want to achieve in our life. So if you want to join that particular program where we come every day at 9 o'clock for the live tapping with me, then I'm sharing that link as well in the chat box. You can get the details of this particular program by just clicking on that link. And thank you so much for tapping with me. And just I would say, it is okay to feel these emotions initially, but don't let these emotions dictate your financial journey. And thank you so much for tapping with me.